All right, we're back inside the Bill Durnan Arena in Montreal, Quebec. Another game in this national championship. This in the men's B group. We have got the Winnipeg Players taking on the Garage Guys. Garage Guys out of Toronto. Winnipeg, out of Winnipeg. Garage Guys in the white. Winnipeg in the darker jerseys. Blue with white trim. Winnipeg won their opening game. Garage Guys dropped their opening game. So Winnipeg 1-0. Garage Guys 0-1. Just underway. 2 18-minute periods will play. Our fourth game today. We're doing 8 in here at the Bill Durnan Arena. All right, let's get it going as we have these two teams out on the floor. A shot comes in. Save is made by Cameron Scott, goaltender for Winnipeg. Tipped in front just over the top of the goal. Garage Guys coming close now. Winnipeg will bring it out. Chance right in front. Batting it out of the air was Nino Santurno, goaltender for the Garage Guys. Dusson, shot. Another save. Saturno. And bringing it out, number 9 for the Garage Guys. Not on my list. 87, Jeff Wilson with a shot. Save is made. Comes to the side of the goal. Cleared away by Yarowski. And Bertie couldn't hold it in. Josh Timchuk to the side of the goal. Saturno grabs that and holds on. Face-off will be back down to our right. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the first period. On the face-off, it goes in behind the goal. Mario Lamberti up to Natoli. He lost it, kept in. Renee Hunter with a shot. That goes all the way around to the far side. Ronnie Evenden there for the Garage Guys. Plays it back into his own end. Lamberti will take it back behind his goal. Lamberti to Natoli. Back to Lamberti. Slow to move it. They don't get it out over center on the first try. They do on the second one. This is Didiano. Shot. Save made by Scott. That pass way beyond the reach of Bobby Muswagon. And that'll be a flooring call against Winnipeg. Ball is dropped. Face off. Nobody with clear control yet. Now the Garage Guys have it. That'll go out of play. Face-off won by Garage Guys, but they missed the pass as it goes between the 2 point guys, and coming out to play, it's Saturno when he put it right into the Winnipeg bench. Hard around the boards, came up in the air, knocked down there by Lee Druken. Druken with it. Gets it to Brandon Paps. Quickly across, nice little pass. Get it in over the blue line. Tried to feed it in front for Druken. That was broken up. And the ball is chopped up and out of play. Bit of a slow start to this one. Again, Garage Guys, the team out of Toronto. Druken gets the return pass, brings it in over the blue line. Druken makes the pass, thrown down into the corner by Jonathan Poirier. Kept onside, will come just inside the blue line. Winnipeg will come up with it there. Garnet Desjardins, or Desjardins from Winnipeg. Flooring call. Pass a little bit beyond his reach. Back at the point. Winding up for the shot. That got through. May have just grazed the outside of the post as it went by. And kept in. Finally, Winnipeg come up with it. Good pass up at the blue line. Stopping up there. Tried to play it back for Morneau. That would have sent him in all alone. Stepping into one, Jeff Wilson. That's blocked. Didiano has it knocked off his stick. In around behind the goal. Goes Caroccia to Didiano. Marty Shorting for Winnipeg. Swings it around here on the near side. It'll be held in. Lamberti, the captain. Jarlis got it out for Winnipeg. Miles Stevens got to the blue line, ran out of room. Following up on it is DeJarlis. Can't get the shot. Natoli. Pass in behind Evenden, and that'll go down for a flooring call against Garage Guys. Six minutes, just about, gone here in the first period. 1 second shy of that. No score. Face-off won by Winnipeg. Shot did not get through. Follow up on it. That shot! That hit the goalpost and came out the other side. Great wrist shot by Stevens. Beat the goaltender, couldn't beat the post. Timchuk. Holding it along the boards. Threw it in front. One hand tip goes over the top of the goal by Michael Furland. Yaroski. Save is made by Saturno. That misses everybody. We're going to wave it off. That fooled everyone. They're saying the Winnipeg player could have touched it. Goes into the player's bench. A whistle just outside the blue line, or whistle and a face-off just outside the blue line, I should say. A little chip and chase going on now. Wayne Dusome, pardon me. Dusome threw it into the middle. Nobody there for Winnipeg. It's cleared out. Jumping on it. Lee Druken for Garage Guys. Druken lost control of it as he cut towards the goal. Looked like he had a step. Players get their sticks tied up. Ball is moved out. Winnipeg, good pass up ahead. Trying to control it. Rene Hunter couldn't. Winnipeg stay with it. Timchuk gave it away, and here's Druken, 2-on-1. Druken made the pass across, scores. Good quick hands, Jonathan Poirier. All resulted in a bad pass and a bad giveaway just inside the Garage Guys' blue line. And scoring for Garage Guys. Goal comes just short of the halfway mark here in the first period. Here's Winnipeg. Mousseau drops it back. They can't get it in front. Ball put in behind the goal. Mousseau has got it back there. Mousseau coming in off the point, unable to handle it, was number 19, Masso. Now it's Mousseau throwing it in front. Druken. Winnipeg going the other way. Off the boards, trying to get it up to Beach Ducharme. Following up on it, Mousseau can't touch it, would have been offside. Slap pass up the blue line, right onto the stick of Poirier. Poirier and Druken again, 2-on-1, now 2-on-0. They connect again. A dynamic duo for the Garage Guys. Lee Druken, Jonathan Poirier. Coming in again. Hirochia. Stolen away. Godin down in deep. Godin back at the point. Didiano. Shot goes wide. Beardy leaves it. Now Winnipeg get it in over the blue line. Can they get possession? No, they can't. It's kept in, though. Yaroski doing good work. Then they lost it. Cariocia. He lost it. Winnipeg needing to get something going offensively. Haven't had many opportunities. Referee's arm went halfway up on the offside, then thought better of it. Duciome. Well wide. That hit the outside of the goal. Brandon Paps for the Garage Guys. Down the floor it'll go. They're going to wave it off. They're saying the Winnipeg player could get over and play it. Stevens outside the blue line. They can't keep it in. Urowski. And the Garage guys quickly go the other way. Big number 89, that's Ronnie Evenden. He lost it. Just play it in over the blue line to nobody in particular. Again, they'll look for that long stretch pass. Knocked down there by Jeff DeJarlis. Shot comes in. Save is made by Saturno, and he will hold on to it. Right from the face-off, before you even knew what was happening, Winnipeg get a goal and are right back in it. You blinked, you missed that one. Two 2-1. Michael Furland with the goal. Ball goes out. Face-offs are always so important in the offensive, defensive zone. Things can happen in a hurry if you win one cleanly. Poirier caught up with the official, dropped his whistle momentarily. Quick, Furland again, Furland backhand. Oh, what a save, and then the scores on the rebound. Furland, back-to-back goals. Save was made first. Saturno got the glove down, but then Furland stayed with it. Wow. As they like to say these days. Just like that. Delayed offside. Furland's got it again down in the corner. Throws it back towards the point. Shot comes in. Save made by Saturno. All of a sudden, things opening up for Winnipeg. Furland, can he get the natural hat trick? Stop that time. Shooting gallery here now. DeJarlis. Stevens had a chance. Oh, Winnipeg, all of a sudden, there's another chance just over the top of the goal by Stevens. Wow. Druken will settle things down. Poirier. Back to Druken. Shot. Save made by Scott. Druken. We'll just try and hold it for a little bit. Let his teammates catch their breath. That was quite a sequence a moment ago. That wasn't touched, so that will be a flooring call against Winnipeg. Winnipeg got those two quick goals and then all over Garage guys there on that shift. Michael Furland almost had 3 goals in the span of about 1 minute. He had a great chance, as did Miles Stevens and DeJarlis. Off the boards, not out. Timchuk plays it back. Murawski. He had it stolen away right in front. There's a chance, just goes over the top of the goal, bounces back out in front. Fab Didanio. Muswagon put it through the crease, goes into the corner. Wilson plays it back behind his goal. Paps has it back there. He's being watched by Hunter. Paps off the boards. Knocked down at center by Derek Fedishin. Fedishin. He's got the ball. Slap pass off the boards. Nobody touched it. That will go just wide of the goal. 4:26 to go in the first. 2-2 tie between Winnipeg players and Garage Guys out of Toronto. Ball out at center. Comes free. Winnipeg on it first. Masso to Musso. Musso with a shot. Blocker save made. Masso down in the corner looking for it. Masso trying to work it out in front. Robbie Masso to Musso. And it is controlled by Garage Guys. Flip it down the floor. Get a little break. Picked up there by Wayne Dusome. Looking for Chase Beach Ducharme. He couldn't catch up to it. Cleared down the floor. And the whistle goes. .330 left to go in the first. Shot from the point, went off a couple of legs, went wide. Garnett to Jarlis, really let it fly. Over on the other side, Marty Shorting. Didn't get through. Picked up by Beardy. He lost it behind the goal. Kept in. To Jarlis, shot, stopped. Right in front and somehow... Well, I thought Saturno had come over and got a piece of that, but the referee, who was right down next to it, says no, it was put over the top of the goal by the Winnipeg player, so the faceoff comes outside the blue line. Campbell rings it around the board, so that was Lamberti, 17 for Garage Guys. Up ahead, long breakout pass. Back to Druken, across to Poirier, back to Druken, back to Poirier. This time they stop it the first time, but not the third time. Wow. Patience between the two Garage Guys players. Lots of goals in this one. 2.5 to go. Picked off by Dusome. Thrown right in front. Blocked on the first try. Second try goes wide. Morneau with a couple of cracks at it. That goes off the end boards. Well, Stevens. Stevens has got it again. Looking for the deflection. It's put right on goal. What a save by Saturno. His mask has come off. Whistle goes. Great play back at the blue line. Stevens spotted a teammate down at the far post, put it right on his stick, and somehow Saturno came flying over to make the save. One of the better saves we've seen. And then his bucket came off, so they stopped play, and he will gather himself. They'll give him a minute. So we get a little pause in the action as Nino Saturno was able to collect his thoughts after that scramble in front of the goal. His helmet came off. Still just sort of wandering around down there. Some of the fans saying, let's get this going. All right, now Saturno is ready. Winnipeg off the faceoff. Shot, another save by Saturno. Rebound, he made another save, got the right shoulder on that one. Xiom, shot, another save. So Saturno looks to be okay. Go down. Peps. Druken. Poirier. In for Druken, hopped over his stick. Out comes Winnipeg. That's intercepted. Nice play there by Peps. Poirier. Looking for Druken. Ball bounced up in the air. Perry kept it in for Garage Guys. Poirier can't catch up to it. It's out. Brandon Peps back to get it. Under a minute to play now here in the first. Pass into the feet of Poirier. And a flooring call against Winnipeg. Timeout. Timeout called by Garage Guys with 48 seconds to go here in the first. So we check the schedule to see what's coming up next. Next we have a game in the women's division at 5:15. Downsview Penguins against Calgary Knockouts. Knockouts lost to Edmonton yesterday here at the Bill Durham. We haven't seen the Downsview Penguins yet. Remember them from last year in Windsor. The Penguins were silver medalists in last year's National B Championships. So it will be our first look at that team this year. It's coming up next. Then we've got 3 more men's games after that one before we call it a day. Halfway through after this one. Shot from the point, knocked down by Winnipeg defense. They'll bring it out. Muswagon. Back for DeJarlis. DeJarlis with a shot, goes high over the top of the goal. Timchuk will pick it up over on the far side. Timchuk down into the corner. Muswagon. Hunter. Back to Muswagon. Pass was in his feet. Nice little give and go. Just didn't quite connect. 7 seconds to go. Dumped down into the corner. Off the boards. It'll come out. Muswagon's got it. He'll hold it right there. First period comes to an end. 3-2 in favor of Garage Guys. Entertaining first period. We'll be back with the second period between these two teams in just a minute.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global? Let 360 Live show the world your story. Send us an email to hello@360.live for more details. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on these social media sites.
The Canadian Ball Hockey Association, the CBHA, is the official governing body for the sport of ball hockey in Canada. We are a full standing member of the International Street Ball Hockey Federation, the ISPHF, and proud partners with Hockey Canada. Our members come from Canadian provinces coast to coast, and we are proud to showcase our players in this national championship tournament. All right, we're underway now in the second period. 3-2, Garage Guys leading Winnipeg after the opening 18 minutes. Shot goes in around behind the goal, on at first was Joe Caroccia. Winnipeg get it, clear it down the floor, hustling back to pick it up, Brandon Paps. Paps around the boards, gets it to Godin. Tried to go up the middle with it, that was picked off, brought back in by Dusaume. Dusaume got it to the side of the goal, shot came in, save was made by Saturno. Paps around the boards, gets it to Jeff Wilson. Wilson for the Garage Guys. In over the blue line, they turn it over, brought back out by Stevens. Stevens gets the return pass, lays it off on the right side to Morneau. Morneau with a shot goes over the top of the goal. Back at the point. Fedishin. That shot may have hit his teammate Stevens in the side of the face. He was holding that as he went to the corner. Looks to be okay. Stevens down into the corner. Get it out in front. Shot by Furland. He's got both Winnipeg goals. And another chance there. Settling it down behind his own goal. The Garage guys. A little slow to move it. Now they'll try it up the left side. The blue line. Druken. Druken hits the trailer, but behind the play, it's going to be a penalty coming up to Jonathan Poirier. Knocked down Derek Fedishin inside the blue line. It looked to be accidental, but Fedishin was standing there and Poirier ran him over. I think it was a case of Poirier heading to go up the floor and didn't realize that Fedishin was standing there. He's going to get 4 for contact to the head. Shoulder, I think, of Poirier made contact with the head of Fedishin. So a big power play opportunity here for Winnipeg to tie this one up. They've got 4 minutes to work with. They gain the zone easily. Now they'll set it up. Desjardins is the point man. Desjardins, one-timer, scores! That didn't take long, did it? So we're back to 5-on-5 now after that power play goal. Poirier still has to stay in the penalty box to serve his full 4 minutes for the contact to the head, but he can be replaced on the floor. That'll be offside as the Winnipeg player fanned on the one-time attempt. Chance right in front for Druken. He is stopped twice by Scott. Druken spinning away, trying to get it out in front. Now he does. Shot hit Scott. Winnipeg will bring it out. Don't get it out over center. Brought back in. Godin. Druken, great patience, but it hit the outside of the goal. Druken with it again. Druken managed to get it out in front. Nobody there for the Garage guys. This time they'll chip it out. 2-on-1 now shaping up for Winnipeg. It's cleared. It goes out over the glass. Out of play. Stevens in to take the face-off for Winnipeg. He won it, but it's stolen away by the Garage guys, and trying to get up the floor was Mario Natali. He was tripped up, no call. Now Natali will go get the ball. Marty Shorting was over here for Winnipeg, banging his stick on the floor, and Natali fell for it. That shot just went over the top of the net. Saturno's got it. You don't see that very often. You don't pass to a sound, but that time it actually worked. Got the opposing player to pass him the ball. Cleared in. Scott has the ball bounce up on him, then he'll cover it up. Face off in the Winnipeg end of the floor. Still 13:39 to go in this second period. It's moving along slowly. It is 4:49 here in Montreal. We've got another game scheduled coming up at 5:15 in the women's division. Great chance in front and a big save made by Scott. Garage guys win the faceoff. That shot was blocked. Big collision outside the blue line. Ball dumped over to the far side. Druken waits for it to settle, then plays it in. Wilson in there looking for it. He has it taken away, and then it's given away to Druken. Back at the point. Perry. Lofted in front. It looked like it was going to be cleared, and it hopped over the head of the Winnipeg player, and Garage guys ended up with a scoring opportunity. Now it's given away, brought back in. Right out in front. Great save by Scott as Wilson was set up all alone. Winnipeg with multiple chances to clear it out. Now we get some pushing and shoving down below. Shaden Mousseau for Winnipeg and Adam Perry of Garage guys. Got the sticks up a little bit, got the hands a little high. I suspect they'll both head off. Both for roughing. Coincidental penalties will stay 5-on-5. Druken. Over the blue line. Makes the pass. Backhand hits the outside of the goal. Back of the point. Gaudin. Shot high over the top of the goal. Poirier. Back here in the near side. Back to Gaudin. His shot. That got through. Scott made the save. Cleared it to the boards. Desjardins lost it. Wilson cutting in front. Put it over the top of the goal. Hunter. Over to the far side. Timchuk in over the blue line. Timchuk to Hunter. Hunter's all kinds of room and time. Got away a good shot. Save made by Saturno. Flip pass up ahead. They were looking to get it to Druken. Brought back in. Dusome. Dusome on it again. Passes it across. Somehow it stayed out. I think Saturno may have made the save by the way. Well, they'll put the net back, but yeah. Saturno with an outstanding save. It's a bit of, a delayed reaction from the players. Great chance for Stevens. Stevens wins the face-off. That shot kicked out by Saturno, and then it's cleared down the floor to go all the way down the floor. And we'll get another whistle. Again, the face-off in Garage Guy's end of the floor. Gaudin. To Natoli. Back to Gaudin. Fake the slap pass. That's intercepted at the blue line, brought back in by Winnipeg. Getting back to pick it up, Natoli. Evenden. He's forced back. 2 Winnipeg players on him. Good play. Gets it up ahead to Didiano. And it's dumped in. Scott will leave it there for Shorting. Shorting. Long pass. Right on the stick of Stevens. Stevens. Missed Morneau. Morneau threw it out in front. Stopped there by Paps. Lamberti. Back to Gaudin. Not out. Kept in by Winnipeg. Pass down into the corner. Lamberti there for Garage Guys. Comes out in front. Stevens with a chance. That doesn't get through. Dusome with a chance. Big save made by Saturno. Stevens passes it across. That one off the defenseman. Up and out of play. The faceoff will stay right there. Great sequence. A couple of big saves by Nino Saturno. $9:56 to play. We've got another game starting in 20 minutes from now. This one a 3-3 tie. Another save made by Saturno. Druken. Back to Lamberti. Swinging around the boards. They can't get it out. Now they do. Pass over. Druken. Druken holds it. Backhand scores. Starting to think that Lee Druken is a pretty decent ball hockey player. For Garage Guys. Dumped in, chasing after it, Renee Hunter of Winnipeg. And Saturno flashes some leather. Hangs on to that. Ball goes up into the GG's bench, the Garage guys. Comes to the side of the goal, cleared away by Saturno. Lamberti trying to get it to Caroccia. Getting back there first, shorting to Jarlis. To Hunter. Return pass off the mark. And Wilson will just roll it in. He'll head to the bench for the Garage guys. One goal game. Just under 8.5 to go here in the second. Godin. Both players go down. There's going to be a penalty called. And it's going to go against Garage guys. I think two guys just got tangled up, but the referee sees it as being the fault of the team in white. So a delayed penalty. Shorting in over the blue line, then they turn it over. Touched up, and Winnipeg will go on the power play. So the face-off down in Garage guys' end of the floor. Winnipeg on the power play, 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. 7:53 is the time left to go in the game. They win the face-off, and Poirier clears it down the floor. It'll help kill some time. Wayne Dusome will bring it out for Winnipeg. Tried to dump it in. It was knocked down to the blue line, and they almost sprung a guy free. Short-handed breakaway. Now all alone in front was Dusome. He couldn't score. Garage guys had started to clear the zone thinking they had a short-handed breakaway, and it never got out over center, and Dusome was left all alone, one-on-one with goaltender Saturno, and Saturno won the battle. Face-off will come outside the blue line. Again, Garage guys win the face-off. I give them a chance to clear it out, and they do. Get it up to Poirier. He'll drop it back. And the Poirier, they'll try and eat up some time now, short-handed. They'll play it back. Brandon Paps with it. Over to Poirier. And they just pass it around. Paps around the boards. Getting forced a little bit deep now, though. Poirier, got to be careful here. They almost turned it over, but they still got it. Right now, Garage guys playing a little bit of keep away while short-handed. And they've still got it. Well, actually, we're back to 4-on-4 now. Another penalty was called. We missed that. Unfortunately, I was having a look at something on the computer there, trying to update a graphic while the game was going on and missed that penalty, so it's 4-on-4. So that's why they had so much time and space to hold the ball. My apologies for that. Trying to multitask, can't pull it off. Druken, Lamberti. They give it away. Bench was yelling, hold it. Penalty was almost over. Now it is. Now it's the Grudge guys on a power play. Brief one, 25 seconds. Shorting off the boards. Comes out. 5.5 to play. And that will do it for the penalty to Winnipeg. So now we're back 5-on-5. Giuliano fell down as he got to the blue line. Allow Winnipeg to come up with the ball. Indecision at center, but who was going to take it? They tried to get it to Druken, too far for him. Flooring will be the call. Grudge guy's not happy about it, but it certainly looked like a flooring call. Not sure what the argument was. Late change for the Grudge guys to get players out on the floor. Wilson up ahead. Karochia couldn't get to it. Shot comes in high over the top of the goal from Muswagon. Timchuk to Muswagon. Paps to Wilson. Wilson for Garage guys, moving it slowly up the floor. He'll take his time, drops it back. Gets the return pass. Mishandled it at the blue line. Had a chance maybe to move it in. And there's a giveaway. Wilson. And he gave it away. Hunter. Brought in by Furland. Furland's shot, save is made. Rebound was there for just a moment. Addition. Here in the near side. Desjardins. Morneau. Passes it across. Great chance. Big save by Saturno. Winnipeg pressing now. Addition. Furland. Cycles it back down to Morneau. Morneau having a tough time along the boards. Furling comes in to help out. Tried to give it back to Morneau, but it goes right to the goaltender, Saturno, and he will cover it up. Down to 3:23 to go now. Just a one-goal game, 4-3. Garage guys leading Winnipeg players. Up next, women's game. Downsview Penguins, Calgary Knockouts. Scheduled for 5:15. It's 5:06 now. I got a note that they've got some pizza in the office if I want to go get a slice. I'm trying to figure out when is the time to do that. These games are scheduled very close together. Takes a little over an hour to play one of these games, 2 18-minute periods. The games today scheduled just an hour and 15 minutes apart. Desjardins working in, gets the shot away. Saturno makes a save. It's still loose there, then batted out of the air. Down the floor, will it be enough for flooring? It comes off the boards and heads down. Yeah, it will be. So we'll come back down to our left once again. Another face-off in the Garage guys' end of the floor. DeJarlis working in the left side. Drops it back. There's the shot. Whistle just wide. Druken along the boards. Had it taken away. DeJarlis. Whoa! Big collision as DeJarlis cut in front, ran into Mario Lamberti. Lamberti's going to get the penalty, but he's arguing that DeJarlis ran into him. He was standing there. Just proof that two physical bodies cannot occupy the same space at the same time. Going to get called for interference. Over by the penalty box, Lamberti having words with Gordon Murnau of Winnipeg. Power play for Winnipeg, 2:26 to go. And they will call a timeout to set up their power play. The shot, Saturno with the save. Again, Winnipeg now on the power play. Just over 2 minutes to go in the game. They trail it by one. What an opportunity here. Ball is stolen by the Grudge guys, and they'll send it down the floor. That'll help kill some time. They can't get it in over the blue line. Great job by Trent Godin of Grudge guys to reject it at the blue line and then send it down the floor. Now they're in over the blue line. Furland out in front. What a save by Saturno. Great chance. Back of the point. Another shot. Another save by Saturno. We got the blocker on that one. Timchuk behind the goal. To Hunter. Rene Hunter. Timchuk. Stevens is out in front. Hunter. Hunter gets the return pass in the circle. Was looking for a deflection. None to come. Net is empty now. 6-on-4. Slap pass picked off. Empty net. Just goes wide, but it hit the outside of the net. Again, still on the power play. Winnipeg with the net empty. So they've got 6-on-4. They'll shoot it in wide the goal. Now they'll go into forecheck. Hunter's got to the ball first. Rene Hunter. Timchuk waiting back here at the left point. He gets the ball. Back down to Hunter. 12 seconds to go in the power play. Into the slot. The shot just goes wide. Kicked away by Saturno. Another shot goes up high. Hits the top of the goal. Bounces around. They score. Hunter. Penalty had expired, not a power play goal. 25 seconds left to go in the game. The first shot came in. It went up on the top for Winnipeg. And it is 4-4. Goal missing up on our scoreboard momentarily, folks. Apologies. 4-4. "20 seconds to go in the game. Offside at the blue line. 15 seconds to go. Anybody got a miracle to try and pull this one out in the last 15 seconds? Either team? Find out shortly. Ball goes down the floor. That'll be a flooring call, so that'll move the face-off inside the blue line. Still 9.3 seconds left to go. It'll take a while to finish the last few seconds of this game. Reds guys have called the timeout. .3 seconds. Lots of time if you can win the face-off. Grudge guys have taken the goalie out. So there's still lots of time for Winnipeg. They can win the face-off to win the game. 6 players out on the floor up front for Grudge guys. It's a real gamble. They can't get it out. Put in down deep. 3 seconds to go. Players pile in, try and hold it there. Buzzer goes. Interesting finish to this one. We finish in a tie. Both teams will pick up a point. Grudge guys will go to 1-1. And so they will go to 0-1-1. Winnipeg will go to 1-1. 1 win, 1 tie. Grudge guys, a tie and a loss. Next game is starting 1 minute from now, 1 minute backwards from now. It's 5:16. Game was scheduled for 5:15. They'll get it going as soon as they can. And we'll be back. We've got a women's game, Calgary Knockouts, Downsview Penguins. Penguins won the silver medal last year's Women's B competition. We'll be back to bring you that game in just a few minutes. Please stay with us. You're watching the Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's BC&D Women's B National Championships from Montreal, Quebec.